Children, you are all aware of present, past and future tense, right? In the previous lesson, we learned about present tense. Today, we will discuss about past tense. Let us see what is past tense. Simple past tense. What is simple past tense? It indicates an action that took place in the past and is over now. So, what do you mean by simple past tense? That indicates an action that took place in the past. Already happened and is over now. Is called what? Simple past tense. Look at the example. We went to a movie yesterday. It already happened, right? It's already over. So this is in past tense. Simple past tense. The verb is in past tense. We went to a movie yesterday. So this action took place in the past and is over now. Those are called what? Simple past tense. Okay, so what do you mean by simple past tense? It indicates an action that took place in the past and is over now. Now, we will see how we will form the verb for past tense. At the end of most verbs, ed is added. So, for example, pray. It's a verb. To make it past tense, you can add ed. P-R-A-Y, ed. And another one, walk. You can add the word plus ed at the end to make past tense. Okay? Example given here, pray, pray. Work, work. Rain, rain. Talk, talk. Walk, walk. And play, play. And in verbs that end in a single vowel and a consonant, we double the consonant and add ed. In verbs that end in a single vowel and consonant. For example, blow. Word ends in single vowel and consonant. Then we have to double the last word and we have to write blotted. Okay, we have to double the last consonant and we have to add ed to make the past form. One more example, dot. D-O-T-T-E-D. You have to double the last one vowel ending with a consonant. You have to double the consonant. You have to add ed. Next, in verbs that end in e, we add d. So verbs that end in e. Example, lie, ending in e, right? So you just have to add d, L-I-E-D. Already e is there, so just add d to make the past tense. Next, some verbs do not follow a set of rules to form the past tense. We are learning the rules, right? If a verb is in present tense, to make it simple past tense, you can just add ed, and the verb ends in vowel plus consonant. What consonant? Then we have to double the last consonant and add ed, right? And one more, in verbs ending in y, we change the y to I and add ed at the end. For example, marry, ending in y, right? So you have to take away the y and add I, then you have to write ed. Okay? So a word ends with, verb ends with consonant y, take away the y and add I and add ed. Okay? These are some rules that we have to follow to write past form. But some verbs, they do not follow a set of rules to form past tense. Some verbs that do not follow a set of rules to form past tense are bite, bit, sing, sang. Different verbs, right? When it comes to past tense, the verbs will become different. Not adding ed or d or taking away y or adding ed. No, these are all entirely different. Drink, the past form will become drank. Buy, bought, B-U-Y, bought. The past form is bought, B-O-U-G-H-T. Just don't confuse buy and bring. Y is B-O-U-G-H-T, bought. Bring, past form is B-R-O-U-G-H-T. Okay. Next, forget, past form is forgot. Ring, ran. Drive, drove. Think, thought. Write, wrote. Throw, threw. Know, knew. Say, said. These are all some verbs that do not follow the set of rules to form past tense. Okay. Now, next is past continuous tense. And in simple past tense, when we express some past habit, we often use words like usually, generally, every day, always, never, often, sometimes with the simple past tense. Okay. Next, past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to describe an action in progress sometime in the past. So, what is past continuous tense? It is used to describe an action in progress sometime in the past. So, when we are speaking about something that had happened in the past, that time it was progressing, it was happening. Then it is called what? Past continuous tense. See the example, he was eating an apple. Was eating. It already happened in the past. So, this is in past continuous tense. In continuous tense, you can find verb plus ing. Okay. So, he was in past tense, right? And verb plus ing. Then it is what? Past continuous tense. The form for past continuous tense is was or verb plus ing. So, what is the form used for past continuous tense? Was or verb plus ing. Was for singular and verb is used for plural plus verb plus ing should be there for past continuous tense. Okay. So, it is used to describe an action in progress sometime in the past. And one more point, to show that an action was commenced before and finished after a given moment or period of time in the past. So, to show that an action was commenced before and finished after a moment, that also happened in the past. Example, we were eating when she came. And here it is the past continuous tense. Were eating. When it happened? When she came. That also already happened in the past. Okay. So the form for past continuous tense is was or verb plus ing. So what is simple past tense? It indicates an action that took place in the past and is over now. And the verbs the form of verbs we can use for simple past tense are at the end of most verbs add ed, and in verbs that end in a single vowel and consonant we double the consonant and add ed. Then in verbs that end in e we just have to add d. Then in verbs ending in y we change the y to I, then add ed. Okay. Then some verbs do not follow the set of rule to form past tense. And past continuous tense is used to describe an action in progress sometime in the past, or to show that an action was commenced before and finished after a given moment or period of time in the past. And the form for past continuous tense is was or verb plus ing. Children, next is past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense? It shows that two different actions took place in the past, but one action took place before the other. So what is past perfect tense? It shows that two different actions took place in the past. Two different actions took place in the past, but one action took place before the other. Okay, two different actions taking place in the past. One action took place before the other. In such case, the simple past is used before the latter action and the past perfect is used for the earlier action. And see one example. The patient had died when the doctor arrived. Here two different actions happen, right? What is the first one? The patient had died, one action, and doctor arrived. And two actions, two different actions happened in the past. But one action took place before the other. The patient had died already, right, before the doctor arrived. So one action already took place before the other. In such case, the simple past is used for the latter action. Then we have to use only simple past tense for the latter action, second action. So we just have to use only simple past tense for the latter action, and we have to use perfect, past perfect tense for the earlier action, for the first action. The form for past perfect tense is had plus past participle of the verb. So what is the form for past perfect tense? Had plus past participle. Past participle is the third form of the verb. Okay. Example, go, went, gone. Eat, ate, eaten. So eaten and gone are what in past participle. Okay. So the form for past perfect tense is had plus past participle of the verb. That is what here mentioned. Had plus past participle of the verb. So past perfect tense shows two different actions that took place in the past, but one action took place before the other. In such case, simple past is used for the second action and past perfect is used for the first action. See one more example. The train had left when I reached the station. Two different actions happened. The train had left, I reached the station, right? And which one happened first? The train had left, right? And second one happened, I reached the station. So for the second action, we will use simple past tense to reach, and for the first one, we will use past perfect, had plus left. Okay? This is what past perfect tense. And the next one is past perfect continuous tense. What is past perfect continuous tense? It is used when the action had taken place in the past or had been going on continuously over a period of time starting in the past and continued till the other action had started in the past. The form for past perfect continuous tense is had plus been plus verb plus ing. So what is past perfect continuous tense? Is used when an action had been taken place in the past. Action had been taken place in the past or had been going on continuously for a period of time. It is in continuous tense, right? So action can be going on continuously over a period of time starting in the past and continue till the other action had started in the past. See the example. I had been living in Delhi for 5 years before I came to Chennai. So here the past perfect tenses had been living. Okay, I had been living in, was continuously living in Delhi for 5 years. And then what happened? The next action started. I came to Chennai. And the form is had plus been plus verb plus ing. Had been, this is the verb live, and added ing to form past perfect continuous tense. So it is used when the action had taken place in the past or had been continuously going on over a period of time starting in the past and continued till the other action had started in the past. And the form for past perfect continuous tense is had plus been plus verb plus ing. And the form for past perfect tense is had plus past participle of the verb. Okay children, I hope you all understood. Now we will move on to the daily exercises. Children, take page number 71. First A main. Fill in the blanks with the simple past or the past continuous form of the verbs in the brackets. First question, I dash read a book when you dash ring up. So you can use simple past or past continuous form. So we can write as I was reading a book when you rang up. It should be in past form. So I was reading a book when you rang up. Next, he dash hear a loud bang while he dash talked to his friend. You can write he heard a loud bang while he was talking to his friend. Write in the blank was talking here. Next, when they dash leave the museum, the sun dash shine. You can write when they left the museum, the sun was shining. Fourth one, while we dash clean the house, we dash break some glasses. While we were cleaning, we plural, right? So we have to use the plural form of the verb. Were cleaning the house, we broke some glasses, past form of break. Next, Surbi dash invited everybody to the party. Already they have mentioned in past tense, so just write the same. Surbi invited everybody to the party. Next, we dash play tennis when Amit dash hurt his ankle. We were playing tennis when Amit hurt. Past tense of hurt is hurt only. So, just we have to write hurt. Amit hurt his ankle. Next, when I dash arrive at school, Rahul dash play football. When I arrived at school, Rahul was playing football. Eighth one, Alan dash look out of the window when he dash see a UFO. Alan was looking out of the window when he, past form of see is saw, when he saw a UFO. Ninth one, yesterday at that time I dash play cricket. Yesterday at that time I was playing cricket. 10th one, she dash write a letter while I dash play in the garden. She wrote a letter, simple past form. She wrote a letter while I was playing in the garden. 11th one, we dash carry an umbrella because it dash rain. We carried an umbrella because it was raining. Next, Mummy dash baked a pineapple cake yesterday. Mummy baked a pineapple cake yesterday. Simple past form. You dash promised to help me but you didn't. You promised to help me but you didn't. 14th, when I dash opened the door, it dash rain. When I opened the door, opened the door, it was raining. 15th one, the soldiers dash marched smartly at the parade. The soldiers marched, M-A-R-C-H-E-D, marched smartly at the parade. Next, B main, fill in the blanks with the past perfect tense of the verbs given in the brackets. You have to fill it up with past perfect tense. Okay, had plus past participle of the verb, that is the form for past perfect tense. First one, the boat dash before help could reach it, sink. So we have to add had plus past participle of sink is sunk. So in the blank you can write the boat had sunk, S-U-N-K, sunk before help could reach it. Next, the rain dash when she arrived, stop. You can write the rain had stopped when she arrived. Next, when I arrived at the cinema, the film dash start. The film had started. Fourth one, she dash in China before she went to Thailand. Live. You can write had plus past participle. Had lived in China before she went to Thailand. Had lived. Next, after they dash the shellfish, they began to feel sick. Eat is given. So past participle of eat is eaten. You can write after they had eaten the shellfish, they began to feel sick. Last one, if you dash to me, you would have got the job. Listen, you had listened, N-E-D you have to add. If you had listened to me, you would have got the job. Next main, fill in the blanks with the past perfect continuous tense of the verb in the bracket. Okay, what is the form for past perfect continuous tense? Had plus been plus verb plus ing. You just have to follow the form, that's it. First one, we dash football for 2 hours when it rained. Play given verb. So in past perfect continuous tense you can write as we had been playing, verb plus ing. We had been playing football for 2 hours when it rained. Second one, the doctor dash his patients all the morning. Visit. We can write the doctor had been visiting his patients all the morning. Next, the girl dash this picture since noon. Draw. The girl had been drawing this picture since noon. Fourth one, he dash since morning. Read. He had been reading since morning. Fifth one, we dash in this town for 10 years. Live. We had been living in this town for 10 years. Sixth one, he dash his lesson for 2 hours. Learn. He had been learning his lesson for 2 hours. Last one, I dash in Mysore for 10 years before coming to Bengaluru. And here the bracket given live. So I had been living in Mysore for 10 years before coming to Bengaluru. So all of you copy this without mistakes in your textbook. Okay? Thank you.